title of this poem is called Who's in Charge of You?
All right.
All of us have hopes, dreams, and plans, but without God, where is there hope to stand? For the Bible never discourages us with deception, but a connection with God is without any disconnection. And though many times we try to do things on our own, forgetting how God made water come from the stone. So we have a tendency to try to control our lives, not seeing that it's faith and trust in God that makes us wise. And though it might not always go well, when we pick up our cross each day, the enemy can tell.
Amen.
But they did not. And I thank God for them today.
Amen.
Listen, I wouldn't have missed this
Amen.
of the world because you know, please.
Yes.
Give me that. You want me to sing a song? I wanted to come because I wanted to see them. I wanted to see Bishop Lawson and all of my friends. Hallelujah. It's about fellowship. Come on, somebody. It's about fellowship. You gotta let people know you love them. I can say that. I've been through the stormy rain. I made it. Had me heartaches and pain. I made it. Lord, send me some help. I can't make it by myself. Praise God. Praise God. I made it. I've been through the stormy rain. Anybody been through the stormy rain? I made it. I just need to see your hands. Had any heartaches and pain? I made it. Lord, send me some help. I can't make it by myself. Praise God. I got to praise Lord. Praise God. I made it. I've been up, I've been down. I've been never to the ground. Lord, send me some help. I can't make it by myself. Praise God. Anybody praise Him here? Praise God. Praise God. I made it. I've been up, I've been down. I know you've been there. Oh, I made it. I've been leveled to the ground. Anybody ever felt like a walking man? I made it. Oh, send me some help. I can't make it by myself. Pastor Lewis, praise God. Praise God. Praise God. In the morning, praise. In the noonday, praise. I made it. Been through the stormy rain. I made it. Alive in the living color. Had me heartaches and pain. Oh, I made it.
Let me share my story with you. All the things that he brought me through. My story days and my rainy days. You don't know all the tears I've cried, the things I've kept bottled up inside, trying my best to be strong, waiting on God and holding on. You don't know what I had to endure, and you wonder why I'm so sure. 'Cause my Father never lets me down. He's always around, even when I can't see. Don't know how many times I prayed, all in all, but my situation didn't change. I felt like it was the end. You came and you did it again. You did it I know you got a story too. How God stepped in and made a way for you. Everyone that got tears, and he's the reason you're still don't know. You don't know. You don't know. You just don't know. You don't know. You don't know. Tell somebody you just don't know. Hey, don't know. Don't know. Don't know. Don't just don't know. Don't know. You don't know. Don't know. Don't know. Oh, don't know. Let me tell you my testimony. I started singing at the age of 5. My mother put me on stage. I was so terrified. I didn't know then God had a plan for me. I'm over the line and come and tell me it's my story. I made some mistakes, and I'm talking about the ones who praise and mercy brought me through. Blessed never my feet. I've been ministering to you.
We know God is worthy of all the praise we can give unto Him. From the rising of the sun to the going down of the same, our God is to be glorified. Now I need some people that's not tired yet, not waiting on nothing else. We here right now to just lift your hands and shout glory unto Him. Come on, how many know He's worthy? The Bible declares, when I think of the goodness of Jesus, this excludes your neighbor. It gets personal. And all He's done for me, my soul cries hallelujah. I need some folks that really got some expectancy on tonight. I told you to just lift your hand and say, God, what you have for me, I'm ready to receive. Listen, I'm going to talk to this side. I think they're ready. What he has for me, I'm ready to receive. I'm so excited. This is why I'm excited. We've been rolling our week for the last couple of weeks. Bishop, he been kind of joking, said we let him out the bullpen. He jokes because, believe it or not, I'm Bishop Pastor now. It's funny. It's funny how things turn. It's funny how God flips some things. It's funny how he flips some things, but believe it or not, I have the awesome privilege of pastoring this young man. This young man on fire for the Lord. Ever since I've been pastoring this young man, it's been an awesome experience. I learned so much from him. That's why he done passed me. You know, that's how we talk about, he done passed me. He done went way farther than I am. But I say that jokingly, it's an honor and privilege to walk in his footsteps. Naturally so, I can't feel them shoes yet. But it gives me a pace to keep on climbing towards. I never get beside myself and think I ever come close to him. There's times I want to wrestle him. There's times I just really want to wrestle him. I ain't gonna never. There's just times I just want to wrestle him, put him in a big bear hug and say, man, come on now, I love you. Come on. That's just me and him. I love him to life. We say I love him to life. But I appreciate everything he's poured into my life. Listen, I don't know about y'all, but some of y'all won't be nowhere without somebody pouring oil into your life. Hallelujah. And if you're going to go anywhere in this hour, you can't go ministry without oil and wine. I really want to take y'all to the book with the preacher right here. When he was on the Jericho road, he looked on him, but he had something to minister with. He had oil, and he had some wine. Some church folks who saved even get some wine, but he had oil, and he had some wine. You keep on trying to get some hand sanitizer if you want to. We're going to get us some whiskey. It'll still work. They ain't got no real church folk in here. When they run out of sanitizer, go get you some alcohol. It'll still work. Some of y'all need a good shot right now. It'll make you lift up your hand and say, God, I thank you. The right fire burn you. It'll make you lift up your hands. You sit there and act fun if you want to. This joy that I have, the world didn't give it and the world can't take it away. And the problem is some of y'all done lost y'all joy. But I still got joy. I dare you to bump your neighbor, somebody that look like they got the Holy Ghost, say, neighbor, in spite of everything I've been through, I still got my joy. I'm not mad. I'm not upset. I'm not bitter. I can still lift my hand. Because I read in this word where it said all things work together. Well, I thought I had a church right now. God has a way of making good and evil work for you. You got a way of bringing your enemies and your friends together and make them work for you. You got a way of bringing sickness and health, put it together and make it work for you. Walk your neighbor, say, neighbor, who can see it, but it's working for you. May not have felt like it, but it's working for you. I feel the Holy Ghost push right there. Or somebody say, neighbor, keep working, because it's working for you. Oh, you don't know who you are? Greater. Somebody say greater. I thank God for Bishop because he put something on the inside that I can't run away from. I can't run away from. He put it in there by the help of the Holy Ghost. Some stuff you can't run away from. I don't care how much I tried and tried. I couldn't run away from. I appreciate him. Giving honor to elect lady, Captain Lawson in the back. He certainly really honored these great honorees. Come on, put your hands together for my people. My people. Pastor Tony. They're my people for real. me look at it. Ain't no pastor, nothing Trey. So let's go Trey. That's been my people for real. And we love them tonight. I appreciate the ministry that's inside the bishop. Listen, we was having a good time. We was in Houston these past couple of days. I had the privilege of driving him up Wednesday. We went up a day early, and he came out the bullpen Thursday. Bishop preached so hard, I texted my mom. I said, I think he finna pull a muscle. You know how it is when you run, you ain't ran in a while, you ain't stretched enough, but you come out getting it. I thought something was out. And I texted, I said, man, I think he's gonna pull a muscle. I don't know if it's possible or not, but he grabbed some gears down there. I didn't think he had, but the power of God fell in that place. He prayed for everybody in there. He got up out of there. I told him, I said, man, you know you ain't got to preach that hard tomorrow. I said, them folk, but they were hungry. Somebody said, when you're hungry, God will feed you. I said that to say this, when you have expectancy, God will meet what you expect. And somewhere along the way, some people done stopped hope. But I never lost my hope. I lost some keys. I ain't lost my hope. Lost some friends. I ain't lost my hope. Hallelujah. So I thank God for Bishop. I thank God for the anointing. Somebody said anointing. It makes a difference. I thank God for the anointing that's on his life. Listen, he's been a revival. He shifted something on the inside of me. I need to be revived. We here on this occasion right here, but sometimes God will see just what you need, just when you need it. To let you know you can run on a little bit far. So I appreciate you, Bishop. Don't let him tell no fear up here. I ain't had him on the sideline or nothing like that. Even I said I'm going to correct it when I get the mic. I got the mic, I'm going to correct it. When he's in Houston, he said, I kept him on the sideline. No, that ain't me. Matter of fact, he's free now. He like Amistad. He free. He can go when he want to go. He can preach when he want to preach. Amen. I'm his pastor, but he can go whenever he want to go. You got the freedom. He can preach at the house whenever he want to. Amen. But he sit there and preside. God has great things for him. And I appreciate this great ministry here at New Beginnings. It's one place I can say you can go anytime. Y'all love him over here. I think y'all love him just as much as we do at Unity. Make some noise, be amongst family, be amongst people. But without further ado, I introduce the song and present to others. They renamed them somewhere when they call it a preaching hurricane. And I don't know, when he was preaching up a storm, they used to call it a preaching machine. But he done upgraded to a category 5. So I appreciate the anointing that's on his life. I don't know if Larry gonna preach or not. I think Larry gonna sing. He got a mic. I'm a pastor now. I'm gonna get a pastoral mode. I see him shaking his head, but we're gonna make it easy. We're gonna sing a number. What else gonna sing? We're gonna get up and sing a number. And the next voice you hear will be none other than the prophetic voice of Bishop Stanley A. Lawson. Come on and clap your hands. Drink don't sing. That work even better. That's what you say.
Come on, one more time. Put your hands together for Jesus. Did y'all really come to have church on today? I didn't hear you. Did you really come to have church? Do me just one favor before I get started. Just touch a neighbor that's close to you. Say, neighbor, whatever you want, God is able. Touch other neighbor on the other side, say, neighbor, whatever you need, God is able. Can I say this a little bit? Simple song says, God is able to do just what he said he would do. Do I have a witness out there? Oh, we're gonna fulfill every promise to you. Cause he won't give up on you. Help me say, he's able. Will y'all help me say, I thought y'all came to have church with me. One more time, say, one favor. Don't give up on God, 'cause He won't give up on you. Help me say, oh, oh, oh. God send them like His Sunday and say, oh. If He done anything for you, say, oh. Even though it may get rough sometimes, don't give up on God, 'cause He won't give up on you. Take 10 seconds and put your hands together if you know He's able.
Come on, bless Him like you love Him. Come on, bless Him like you forgive Him. Y'all didn't have to stop clapping. Yes. I told Him bless Him like you love Him. I said bless Him like you deliver. It's one thing to be saved, but it's another thing to be delivered. I ain't got but 5. I guess I'll talk to this side. I'll make 6. You ought to testify to your neighbor and say, neighbor, if it had not been for the Lord, who was on our side? I looked at the clock and won't be all day. But you can't rush 19 years. I almost got mad a while ago when did Teresa. I did. I had to ask the Lord to check me, cause you know I felt 10 or 12 at like they didn't want you to talk about this where y'all came from. You know, some people don't like to hear people tell about they was in love then and in love now. And I'm the right one. This is my brother and sister. I ain't gonna be long today. And they turned their nose up at that part when you said, well, you know, we took the kids with us, wasn't none of that hanky-panky stuff. I ain't going, that's for some, let me get on back over here. Now come on, y'all gotta stop hating in the house of God. People go through enough hell and they married anyhow for you to sit on them. Come on. Yeah, cause you unhappy, you ain't gonna make me unhappy. I just came from a wedding celebration. I just married 2 people a while ago and I got happy at the wedding all over again. And I said to him in private, I ain't gonna tell y'all in public. I'm serious what I said to him in private. But I will tell some of y'all that's on your way to the altar. You can fall out over the salt shaker. I wish he never had a cave in my life. I got one for you. I wish you had a cave in mine.
good. I'm good. At 19, I was sitting there on VA. I got the mic now, Pastor Bunny. This is always a golden rule. He that laugh first don't laugh last. I got the mic now. I do praise the Lord for being here. And I thank God for this wonderful celebration. 19 years is a long time to hold the flock of God together. Amen. I appreciate them. They my brothers and sisters. And I'm yet trying to stay on the altar, but I still got a little fight left in me. I was looking at the Creator the other day out of time. No men know what I'm talking about. That little you just put in your pocket. Y'all ain't saying that. See, that's what's wrong with some of y'all. Some of y'all ain't saying that you make like you are. You need to get saved today. You need to get delivered today. I'm serious now. You need the Holy Ghost. You got to dance, but it ain't holy. You need the Holy Ghost. You got a hand waving, but it ain't. That somebody say that ain't holy. Holiness ain't even speaking in tongues. That ain't holy. I ain't liking that now. Holiness is how you treat me and how I treat you. Because the book said, how can you love him who you have not seen? Oh, snap. But I could be all day and night because I'm just sitting there rejoicing and just thinking about, man, listen, it's a blessing when you still together over 30-some years. You know, in marriage, but I'm talking about we still together over 30-some years in friendship. And my mind pushed me back up to little 14th Street over there where me and Pastoral be sitting up in the house. And he don't know it, I don't know it. We had long talks in fellowship. I'm trying to tell y'all. See, I have a problem with these new converts now because he was telling the truth. We don't hang out together. We don't study the word together. We don't travel together. But that's where we come from. Amen. That's all we knew. And I really want to thank God, not because he's my brother, but they gave honor to what honor is due. They don't honor him enough in this city. And his handprints is on everything. Y'all ain't said that now. Hallelujah. Get off of me. Let me get to my text and get out of here. My wife was looking at me. They were talking about something about to go in. And that whole row got to looking at me. I said, oh, she ain't telling the time when she come home, I have chocolate on for her. That's all that child saying to you this morning. Y'all don't listen to child sing that Valentine song. I'm sitting up in here like y'all listen to child with me. The women said, that's no my lady. All right, that's what. Forgive us, Lord. I know that the Lord have blessed you guys this time. That's right. 19 is significant, and I don't have time to deal with it, but this time I know the Lord has blessed you, and I'm so thankful for you guys and for your family. That's why you have to watch. When you talk about people, you don't know who connected to who. Amen. So I'm so thankful for everything that happened. So giving honor to the apostle and prophets of this house. Bless the Lord. Bless the Lord. And you know what hallelujah. Just to see all of you fellas to pastor. Amen. Faith hollers. You bless my heart. You all gonna make me want to get up here and sing my song. Let's sing it like that. All y'all have blessed me, but to Pastor Gail Bush, to amen, Pastor Billy Gibson. It's good to see you today. My soul got happy when I seen you today. That's such a blessing to all of Pastor Tyler. God bless you. Amen. What the rest of it? It's a more Pastor Scott. You way back. You ain't even Scott. You way back there. Good to see everybody today. To all the pastors need family, wave their hand. I know the Miracle family is here. I thank God for them. Mother Matilda, y'all really don't see her. She ain't gonna wait on y'all. She gonna praise him anyhow. Since my wife have already been introduced, I don't have to introduce her. I appreciate her. We went to Dallas. I ain't gonna preach long.
We went to Dallas, I want to say the other week, and she was my armor bearer, Apostle Wood. And I had to pay my armor bearer. You know, Lord, have mercy. Glory to God. And so, you know, they had us stuck in a little hall. We really didn't have an office for us and everything. And I leaned over to Sister Sylvia Hawkins, God bless you, good to see you. I leaned over to my armor bearer. I said, you ain't finished the job yet. I said, you ain't. That's all right, my mouth. Amen. That's good one too. Hallelujah, glory. Wait, talk. Hallelujah. This is gonna be all right. I ain't gonna finish telling on you there, but to my pastor, thank God for Pastor Lawson. And I'm learning how to submit. I'm learning how to surrender, and hallelujah. And I tell him, I still got veto power. Thank you, God. I don't veto him in front of the congregation. Every church, that's what happened. This will do. I bet you can't mess with this one. Hallelujah. Glory to God. This, you know, minute. Microphone with cards we don't use, that's all we had. We didn't have all this fancy stuff. Hallelujah. So that's what I tell them. I argue with them a lot of times. They get all this new stuff, and so I got all that old analog stuff. You know, them old boards and brains where I can operate. They can have this new stuff. Just a smidgen, that's all I need. Father, now bless your word. He that has an ear, let him hear what the Spirit has said unto the church. May the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart be acceptable in your sight. Come in today, God. Some have come from a long way. And we honor you and we praise you and we thank you, God, for these 19 years. Oh, God, that they have stood steadfast. They have remained faithful. Send the rain today. Somebody need a refreshing. Oh, God. Touch our souls right now. Set us on fire. In the name of Jesus. You said it a long time ago. You said it on my camera. The God that answers by fire, that's the God. Set our soul on fire today. We're thirsty, we're waiting. Feed us until we want no more. May the words of my mouth be acceptable in your sight. My storage is empty, and I am. Come on. I didn't want something from God. I didn't want something from God today. Just give me a few minutes. I'm watching the clock. I ain't been up about 5 minutes, but don't play. I'll be alone today. It's empty. Mr. Stanley, you back that, thank God for you. If you just, it's got MED, you know, just put it, it's round about that low, just that now, yeah, don't touch them there. Yeah, Apostle back there, that's it. Somebody say, why is it that he got to always make food with the sound? That's what's wrong with some of y'all. See, some of y'all ears, some of y'all ears is not trained to hear. The trump gonna blow. The trump gonna sound. The trump gonna sound. I'm going to get Zion in a minute. The trump don't sound. Y'all moving to everything else in this world. But the trump don't sound. And the dead in Christ going to rise first. Somebody say holiness has a sign. I'm trying to help y'all. Sign. The babies has a sign. You know where well that baby be? Come on here. But it's a sign that we miss. And every now and then I tell them, find me some horns, man. I understand all that other stuff, but find me some horns. Let me hear some trumpet. See, we don't got so far away from God to, you know, in this old Western culture and everything. When they had ceremonial things, they had trumpets, they had different sounds. And see, when you make the right sound, it attracts God. There's some things that turn God's on. I ain't got a whole lot of time. I don't know what's wrong with some of y'all. Some of y'all act like there's some things don't turn y'all on. There's something that turns God on. There's something that He is attracted to. You're always concerned about what you're attracted to or who's attracted to you. It makes me no different if you ain't attracted to me. I'm attracted to my own self. I done lost the church and I'm going to get tired in a minute. What's wrong with y'all? Glory to God. Worry about who like it, don't like you. And I don't look good enough. I don't look like them. I don't look like her. I don't look like it. Come on here. Glory to God. I'm attracted. When I looked in the mirror today, I said, ooh, cut up. Thank you. I got a witness. I'm going to preach in a minute. Y'all walk around here sad. I told them this morning. I told them up in Houston, I'm black, been twice black. Ain't going to be nothing but black. You feel better when you know who you are. I don't need nobody to validate me, come over here and to push me. When I woke up this morning, I gave God praise. Folk can play with you. Can I get a witness here? I don't care what you do for them, it's still God belongs to my team. But I'm trying to help these people that's dissatisfied with their own body. If you're fat, work that big girl, holler at me. Baby, if you're size 14, oh, you thought I ain't gonna dress size. You know, you're 14 and you try to get an 8, that ain't gonna work. Matter of fact, you might be a 16 and they fixing the label in the dress, make you think you're a 10. Get out. I was at the store the other day and I told them, y'all ain't gonna put me in that 46. I ain't no 46. And my son said, you in denial, put this 46. You don't lose some weight, you put this 46. Look at somebody say, what you got? I told my sister we had a birthday party. I said, come on, Mama. Mama don't got big. Now that's my biggest sister. Come on, Mama. Hit this floor with me. Show them how a big girl works. You know what I'm saying? Now I got you. You feel a whole lot better. Hallelujah. Glory to God. We don't laugh no more. We have some people, we don't laugh no more. We so, you know what I'm saying? We so on the edge. You know, we so nervous. You know, cause see, there's some things you'll never be able to control nor help. Cause you just don't own accept that God have already went before you and fixed everything concerning your future. I'm where I want to be now. You too busy. Instead of trying to live in the past, don't even recognize that you just one move. Don't mess with me today. I'll tell you about moving. We moved so much they ain't know what side of town we stayed on. That's why we know so many people. I ain't ashamed. See, some of y'all too shame. God ain't gonna bless you long as you shame. He'll never bless you long as you shine. If you're shamed on me before, y'all ain't saying that. See, y'all just ain't in the book. He said, I'm going to be the shame on you before my Father. Somebody say, get rid of that shame. 2 Kings, you don't have to stand. 2 Kings, I'm pushing pastor. 2 Kings chapter 5, I'm just going to pull, amen, 2 verses. I don't got too young now to read all them verses and stuff. And you know these young people, they read all of that and break all that. Not me. I ain't got nothing to prove no more. Glory to God. I don't care who tried to break down and say he didn't preach. No, you didn't pray. No, you didn't pray. Get off the pastor. Y'all always talking about what the pastor didn't do. No, you didn't pray. Y'all got these pastors all upset and think they ain't hearing from God, and you know they preaching. You look at them. I'm the right preacher today. You look at me, I'm gonna look back at you. Matter of fact, I'm gonna ask you some questions while you look at me. I'm going. He got about 25 years. I got a wife today, but she said, now don't you preach long, she already 2 verses. 2 Kings chapter 5, verse 3 and 11. First, Dr. Miles Monroe, he suggested that sometimes you got to work the text from the end to the beginning. Yeah. He said sometimes you have to preach like that. So I'm going to start with the end in verse 11. But Naaman was wroth and went away and said, behold, I thought he would surely come out to me and stand and call on the name of the Lord his God and strike his hands over the place and recover the leper. Now verse 3, and she said unto her mistress, would God my Lord were with the prophet that is in Samaria, for he would recover him of his leprosy. And those of you that know the vocabulary of the text better than I do, you know the thing was, he said, dip 7 times in Jordan. That's what the prophet told Naaman. And you're going to, amen, be cured or recover of your disease. Don't want to take a whole lot of time today, but look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, there's a story before the miracle. There's a story before the miracle. Now turn to somebody and say, this is what you came for. In the right place, but the wrong attitude. In the right place, but got the wrong. I could have stayed at home. Yeah, why I even come out to the new beginning this season? I knew you weren't going to say prophet glory. I knew all glory you're going to do was talk about Tony. And all Tony was going to do was talk about glory. And I knew that the rest of their family, they're going to be dressed alike. And they're going to give them some guilt. And how could I stay there? Oh. There's a story before. The very reason that you're sitting here today, because you got to understand it was about God, divine providence that gave you a story. Most of the time, we don't want to share the good. I'm going, Kathy. I ain't going to take all day today because people got to understand this season is about to get in position to experience the grace of God and the blessings of God like never before. But you will never experience it as long as you let other folk keep you out of position. You do not know the very time that you try to get more close to God, it's always other folk. Can I preach in here, Pastor? I believe I will. Because this is the season. We've been saying that the wealth of the wicked is laid up for the just. And you ain't got sense enough to understand that it's God that's making the stock market crash. Because he's finna give you houses that you didn't build. Y'all been saying that here. He's finna give you land. Oh, come on, saints of God. Aren't you tired of being where you are? Hold on to it, because I'm closing with it. Touch somebody beside you and say, it's got to shift for me. I can't keep living today like I lived yesterday. I can't keep hoping and begging and praying and nothing is changing. God, I feel it in here. Oh, yeah. I know that I serve a God that is able. And if it happened for somebody else, it's got to happen happens for me, Lord, I feel like preaching now. I'm going to have a whole lot of time to be in here. But some of y'all got to understand that your faith is the meeting ground to force God to move on your behalf. You just don't want to release your faith and trust him. God, but something got to happen. Look at your neighbor and say, I just want to encourage you. Something got to happen that matter what's going to happen next in your life. Notice the text. I don't have long. How much time do I have, Larry? I ain't got too much time left. I'm just going to hit these little 3 points and then I'm getting out of here. Because you got to understand, Pastor Bishop-elect Thomas Scott, you got to understand, if I really had to preach, because I did go to school. I might not have passed, but I did go. Look at sometimes I might not have passed, but I did. Don't try to play me in here. A lot of y'all still got eyes right now. You didn't make an F, you made an I. Incomplete. Come on. I got a teacher in here that'll help me. They don't mind giving you an I. They won't give you an F, they'll give you an I. Walk and preach up in here, Lawson. But all of us sitting here, you got a story. And the very reason why you have that story is so somebody else can overcome the chicanery of the enemy. Have I got a wit? We overcome him by the blood of the Lamb and by the words of our testimony. 5 of you, I don't know, and I'll be the 6th one. You lived through something that somebody else did not live through. Come on up in here, leprosy of that day, it caused your skin to rot your smell. If the priest, amen, pronounced you unclean, you was unclean. It was not the doctor that could cure you. You had to go to the priest, and the priest had to examine you. That's why in the New Testament, Jesus didn't lay hand on him. He just said, go show yourself to the priest. Go on and show out today, Lawson. You know what's wrong today? Most of the time, we don't want to show ourselves to the pastor. You want to come in here with all these layers on it and pretend that everything is all right. You got all these layers. Know you're struggling. Know you're broken down inside. Can I preach it here? Hey, but look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, when we get through preaching, you got to understand this is your turning point. It ain't going to be this way always. I dare somebody give your own self a high five and say, I ain't going to be broke all my life. I ain't get no help in here. I ain't going to be just having pennies all my life. God going to turn some on y'all can't get happy. That's why you ain't got nothing now. You need to learn how to get happy. And you need to learn how to speak faith-filled words. You can prophesy over your whole life. And you can say to your, you don't need no prophet to prophesy over you. You can prophesy over your own life. I'm getting out of here, Larry. Look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, hallelujah. That's a story before the miracle. Here we go. The book says unto us, when you break down the text, the book said, there was a little maid. We're going to talk about the maid. Y'all, they said the message, the mistake, and the miracle. Have I got time to put all that in there? Look at your neighbors and neighbor. You don't need to miss that mistake part. You want to shout about the miracle. Hallelujah. But some of y'all ain't got your miracle yet because you're making too many mistakes. Preach up in here, Lawson. Here it is, the book said, on one of those raids, hallelujah, amen, the Syrian took this little maid. The Bible didn't even give her a name. She was just a little maid that waited on Naaman's wife. Now notice her position. She could have been bitter. She could have been upset. But she was concerned and had compassion. Where's the concern and compassion in the church? The world got more concerned. Listen, I still got some people that I ran around with not saved. If I call them right now, they'll be right outside. Hallelujah, just to assist me. Let me call you. I ain't got time. Hallelujah, glory to God. I ain't finna do that. I don't know about folk, but I'm gonna get them back. Look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, what is it about this little maid? Why does she have so much compassion for Naaman? Look now, she's a slave. She's in bondage. But she still got joy. Look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, no matter what I'm going through, I have learned how to keep my joy. If you keep your joy, you can keep your good. said nothing. See, joy operates like this. When your freezer go out, your meter's fall. I got y'all here. This is the way joy operates. As long as joy's in that spirit, ain't nothing gonna stall. Hallelujah. Because you got to understand, most of y'all move by your emotions and how you feel, and you don't walk by faith. Hallelujah. And faith is not what you see. If you see it, that's not faith. So many of us, we sit here this evening, we want things from God, but we want to see it. We just don't want to trust Him. Notice the text, and I got to go. The clock is running on me. Notice the text. She said, now, if he was in Samaria, he would get not healed, he would get recover of his leprosy. In other words, she said, there is a prophet over there that can recover him. Have I got 5 on board? I'll make the 6. See, a lot of us want to be healed, but I want to recover. Stop playing with. I'm going to take back everything the devil stole from me. That's called recovery. No wonder David said, shall I pursue? Shall I recover? Y'all ain't saying nothing. But somebody sit next to you and say, this is your season of recovery. This is your season to get your health back. This is your season to get your job back. Allah, preach to Lawson. Some of y'all just need peace of mind. You can't even go to sleep at night. Laying down, so scary, so afraid. And your mind got control of you. You're trying to doze off, but your mind steady just spinning. You got unsolved matters that you can't solve. And so your mind, somebody say your mind. That's what Jesus said, let his mind be in you. Oh, I'm glad that they kept a sound mind. You got to keep a sound mind to lead folk when you're trying to balance your own family. Because both of them will run you crazy. Y'all ain't saying nothing here. Have you ever considered trying to love two ain't easy to do? Watch out, Lawson. You gonna preach up in here. We gonna somebody say trying to love two ain't easy to do. Hallelujah. You're trying to love the church. You're trying to love your family. The kids don't got mad. Daddy, you care about them more than you care about me. You investing more time with them at that church. Come on here. That's why pastors quit now. Young folk can't hang. People can't pastor now. They're committing suicide because they didn't get on the right foundation. They're telling y'all about the foundation. If you don't get on the right foundation, you ain't gonna stand there. And so now you got to understand, I got to get out of here because some of us sitting here, you got to understand there would be no pearls if it was not for some kind of pain. In other words, you ain't sitting here polished today without going through your valley. And you ought to thank God for the valley experience. It made you. Everybody ain't crazy in here. Look at somebody say, everybody ain't crazy in here. I learned from that. Hallelujah. It was a good experience. That's why some of y'all, God ain't going to take you out your storm. You won't learn from that experience. He going to let you go through. God, I feel like preaching now. Power point number 1. Don't allow reasoning to overlook the remedy. Hallelujah. He's sitting there. She's sitting there. Now I'm going to get rid of this leprosy. And all you said, if I go to Samaria, that's a prophet that'll recover me. Some of y'all sitting here today, the very reason why you ain't shifted yet, because I feel a shift. Tell your neighbor, say, it's got to shift. It's got to shift. I can't stay where I am now. It's got to shift. I know it's been tough, but it's got to shift. He didn't bring you this far just to leave you. He didn't make a way if he didn't care. He want to lift you up. He won't give my priest to somebody that will get happy. What Zion is. God don't lift you up just to let you down. Some folk will set you up, lift you up just to let you down. But he will lift you up just to let somebody shout no more pain. I know you ain't here yet. And that's why you got to understand. It said lean not unto your own understanding. Get off of how you think. You got to start looking at things different. You got to start, amen, thinking different. You can't tell everybody your dreams. You can't share everything that God has revealed. I'm going to get signed in a minute. Look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, stop forecasting your future. Do you not know you got got some enemies trying to tell you you ain't gonna do it, you ain't gonna get it. Oh, snap. I feel like preaching in here. But you sit on that pew 1 minute and think everybody is for you. Did not you hear Paul say, we got some enemies, even the enemies of the cross. Hallelujah. And so that's why, look at us now. Look at us now. We leaning so much on reasoning. I told him I ain't worried about no hand sanitizer and all this kind of stuff. It ain't coming out my dwelling. I never should have read it in the Bible. I'm under the blood. All right, come on with me. That death angel came down there and it did hit Goshen. Can I preach in here? Hallelujah. The real warrior, throw your hands up and say, it ain't coming to Goshen. That's your house. That's what you stay in. You better start talking this God talk. It might come over there, but it ain't coming to Goshen. Goshen is why the camel died over in Egypt, but they didn't die in Goshen. Y'all ain't saying nothing. The frogs and lions and all that stuff, took stuff. But it did not. What a real saint said. You ought to say it ain't coming to Goshen. I will say it like this here. Let me tell you what you can understand it. It ain't coming to 6412 kind of road 291. That's where I dwell. That's why I stand out there when the wind get up. You ain't telling nothing up here. Everything here, God is in control. Y'all don't want to shout out your address, but you got to understand, glory to God. God knows them that are here. Have you not read that in the Bible? And I never seen the righteous forsaken, nor a seed begging bread. And so now what happened in the text? The king of Syria, none of them got together. They got all their money and all their gold like some of y'all. That's why I'm telling y'all, holiness is not for sale. You get off of Facebook. You stop fooling with them prophesying prophets that lying to you. You ain't got to pay no money for no prophecy. Oh snap, I ain't got nobody here. I stopped by to tell you, run Ezekiel. Ain't nowhere in the world a man can see 25 reasons to tell you y'all didn't like that then. Hallelujah. I understand how prophecies work. Go to the Old Testament and see how them prophets operated. Baby, you ain't gonna be popular. Everybody ain't gonna like you. This ain't for sale. Can I get a, I'm not saying you don't have a word, but this ain't. Just keep on unfolding the text. You'll find out that this is not for sale. I know you want to know what's going on in your life. Guess what? God will tell you, just get on your knees. Matter of fact, he already told you before you did it. You just didn't want to pay no attention to it. And now you want to try to fleece God. Hallelujah. And see if God is real. There is a God in heaven. Look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, there is a God in heaven. And so the little maid, glory to God. I got the shift kept, ain't got a whole lot of time because this is somebody's miracle Sunday. The rest of this year, you're going to see miracles. You're going to see manifestation. Not only for you, but for those that's connected to you. There's no way they go up and you don't go up. Because the last time I read the word, it said to all run down. I've been telling Minister Larry, I said, keep on running with me and playing. There's no way you can hang up close and something don't rub off on you. Can I get a witness here? Well, I just tell you, I ain't been saved all my life, and I used to hang around my daddy. I learned how to gamble. Y'all ain't said that now. There's a whole lot of stuff rolled on it. That's why I tell them making money ain't no problem. And I'm so glad that I got saved, because sometimes it get tough. And you let the devil will jump on you and say, you know how to hustle. Oh, y'all don't know how to hustle. That's a story. Somebody said that's a story. If we would bring either one of you up here today, you'll have a story because God stepped in just in time. He wouldn't let you die. Just love somebody and said, if he handled that, he gonna handle this. I just gave you something. That's why you came here today. God wants you to know I handled that. This. Can I preach up in here? Yeah. He said to David, you ain't able to go up against this giant. You can't deal with him. And he said, you know what? Y'all not with me in my private battles. You ain't seen me perform. Some of y'all sitting here, people ain't seen you perform yet. But you got a performance coming. Go get you with what you need to be. In other words, God get ready to push you public. I know you've been trying to hide. When you gonna go God. I'm just, that ain't my calling, that ain't me. Well, David took God from heaven. He was anointed by God. I stop by to tell you, it's going to take some anointed vessels, amen, to break what's going on in this society now. Y'all ain't liking me. We in the battle for our life. I don't care how many doors you shut. I don't care how much, amen, medication you try to come up with. When God puts something in the air. And I don't get scared when people start coughing, because this ain't my first battle. If God took care of it, we're going to take care of it now. Look at your neighbor, say, neighbor, you got to be like David. If God took care of that, we're going to take care of this. Talk to somebody and say, whatever your daddy is, God going to take care of it right now. Somebody say, right now. David said to him, he said, let me tell you what's on my resume. I already deal with the bear. You didn't see me when I was fighting. Look at somebody and say, you didn't see me when I was fighting for my life. I was in my room all by myself, and I was fighting for my life. I was calling on the name of the Lord. I ain't got nobody in here. This ain't the first battle you've been in. Act like you don't know how to pray. Act like you don't know how to get on the main line. This ain't the first battle the church been in. Look at your neighbors and neighbor. It don't make no difference who walk off from the church. This ain't the first battle the church. So here it is. Somebody say, here it is. I told you about the little maid now. The little maid has a message. Look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, you need a message for this message. Yeah, folk is in some kind of mess. And it's going to take a message to bring it about. Do you not know all people are looking for is the truth? But looking for realness. They tired of playing church. Can I get a witness here? They're looking, amen, for the power of God to set them free. Somebody say deliverance. When deliverance hit the house, and she said, if he was over there, I'm hearing Kathy, I ain't got but a few more minutes. Notice if you will, the Bible lets us know that they get their money, they get their change arrangements, they get all of this stuff right out a letter. Are y'all still here? Because I'm about to run. The next thing that I want to tell you, going to the wrong place with the wrong prize to talk to the wrong person. Oh, Lawson, back off from the night. I'm going to get signed in a minute. Notice he going to the wrong place. He went to the king of Israel and trying to get his miracle, trying to get his healing. Some of y'all trying to get it, but you're going to the wrong place and you're talking to the wrong person. Look at somebody. Say, most of your life, the reason why you had that trouble, because you talked to the wrong person. You just had to open your mouth and talk to the wrong person. They couldn't help you. Oh, y'all don't shut down now because you're guilty. You might as well throw your hand up. You told your bestie, whatever y'all call them, something that you thought would never leak out because you talked to the wrong person. Can I get a witness here? That's why you got to be careful who you share the combination of your heart with. Hallelujah. You can't give out that combination to your heart unless you know y'all ain't said nothing in here. He went to the king. The king said, I'm a dog. Tore his clothes off. Because he couldn't work what needs to be worked. Look at your neighbors and neighbor, what do you do when they can't work what needs to be worked? That's why the Lord has blessed you. He'll bless you so you can look at something one time. They might invent it, but you can look at it one time and you can flip it and make it run more sufficient. Come on, y'all, than what the inventor invented. I stop by to tell you, you are some amazing people. You some gifted people and you some blessed people, but we still got to deal with this leprosy. I stop by to tell you, I know if I ain't here for nobody, I'm here for apostle in the leaders. Because what do you do when you still got to lead with leprosy? What do you do when you're dealing with something on the inside, but you still got to come up in front of folk and preach to them and minister to them? But I still got an issue. Lean on your neighbor and say, neighbor, I know you're looking at me today, but I still got to lead with this leprosy. In other words, it ain't about what I'm going through. I still got to say yes, Lord. I still got to submit to God no matter. I love to say that. Lean on your neighbor and say, no, neighbor, you ain't there yet. You ain't that no matter yet. You still got some other matters that's keeping you from no matter. Can I preach in here? You would go and commit yourself to God, but you still got some other matters in the way. But I have arrived at the destination that it don't matter what comes from day to day, whatever my life may be, is well with my soul. Give somebody a high five and say, whatever my life may be, is well with my soul. Say yes and here. Oh Lord, before I get to miracle, look at this mistake. You think somebody else can help you. You think it can be done another way. But I got news for you in the house. You got to learn that it's God's way or no way at all. Say yes and here. Lean on your neighbor and say, neighbor, here come the next power point. What do you do when your circumstance is different from everyone else? Lean on your neighbor and say, neighbor, can I be personal with my business? What I'm going through is different than everybody else. I know you don't understand. You're not going through what I'm going through. Look at somebody. Say, all my life, people have been treating me different. What do you do when your circumstance is different than everybody else? You know you come across people and say, you sure is strange. Man, you eat strange. You take bologna and serve. Put a little mustard with it sometime. And that's good for you. I need some taste testers. And I'm getting out of here. Say, man, you eat strange. Your wife will fry up chicken. You'll sit down and get you some rabbit served. You just strange. Look at the neighbor and say, neighbor, you just strange. She fixed red beans. You get some sugar and put it in there. You taste it a little bit. I need taste testers on this side. And I'm going to get out of here. And then you put a little ketchup in it. Hallelujah. Put a little pepper sauce in it. You just strange. Look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, come on this evening. I need some taste testers. Oh, taste and see that the Lord, He is good. The reason why some of us, we just don't want to take. Once you get a taste of the goodness of the Lord, shake your neighbor hand and say, neighbor, I need a taste tester. He's good. Is there anybody in the church? Say, whatever you're going through, the Lord can fix it. Never make it free. Lean on your neighbor and say, neighbor, I know what you're dealing with. Nobody else has it, but I got news. Hang on in there. I hear the word say, hold fast, hold fast, hold fast to that which is good. Yeah, it's got to shift. Say yeah. 10 years I've been dealing with this affliction. 10 years, neighbor, they say I've been scratching all my life. Yeah, I've been dealing with this all my life. Oh, but now I'm getting in position. Shake the neighbor hand. Say, neighbor, it ain't about going to the politician. You got to go to the prophet. Tell your neighbor that this season you got to go not to the police, but go to the prophet. Say yeah. Say yeah. Yeah. Deliverance is in your pastor mouth. Healing is in your pastor mouth. Go ahead, Lawson. Shift one more time. Yeah. I got to close. What did he say? Get to the prophet house. He shut the door. Said, God, down the Jordan. Look at your neighbor. Say, neighbor, whatever you need, if it ain't there,
is your miracle. Look at your neighbor. Your neighbor is your miracle. But you got to dip. Wow! 7 times. Not 1. Nothing happened. Not 2. Nothing happened. Not 3. Didn't happen. 4 times. Nothing. No change. Nothing taking place. Disappoint. You don't want to do it. Disappoint. That you say, God ain't able. But I got news for you. Go ahead. Tell somebody. Say, keep going. Say, keep going. Keep going. Your miracle is on the way. Keep going. Don't stop. Keep going. Keep going. Go ahead. Grab somebody. Say, why are you? Some of y'all been lied to so long that you don't even know that there's a brighter. Y'all been saying there's a bright side. I heard this when I was a little boy. Y'all keep on being carnal, you're gonna go to hell. There's a bright side somewhere. And it said, Mother, don't you stop. I heard this when I was a little boy. But see, now I'm living the manifestation of it. Neighbor, you got to go 7 times. Why 7? See, they don't have nothing to do with witchcraft. Y'all ain't saying nothing, huh? Why didn't God do it on the first time? He's God. Why he used 7 times? Look at your neighbor and say, hey, that's a story before the miracle. It was not, y'all been saying, she miles away. She's a man. But she said, if he was, y'all ain't talking. You can sit right here and you can speak a miracle on somebody, but you won't open your mouth. Nothing happens until you open your mouth. And some of y'all have mishandled words. You use your mouth and your tongue in the wrong way. And when it comes to releasing blessings and favor, we don't want people to receive. You not know there's some people that don't want you blessed. So they say everything they can to stop you. I'm trying to help myself and then I'm through. To stop you from being blessed. You ought to be the one to say, I'm breaking beyond that today. Because it's my future. And I can't quit because you don't endorse it. Oh, I preach to you like that too. See, folks, as long as they endorse it. But when they don't endorse it, y'all ain't saying nothing, right? Y'all look at somebody and say, I don't need you to endorse it. Oh, Jesus. Pay it out. Somebody say, paid in full. This year, God is shifting things for the strength. And it's going to be paid in full, but you ain't ready. You keep on hanging on the wheels. They required of them a song, and they kept hanging their hearts and said, I ain't got nothing to be happy about. I'm about to lean on somebody and say, I got a story. I know you don't like my story, but I got to get out of here because it was left up to you. But something in the story that you missed. When neighbor got mad, you left the right place but had the wrong attitude. Lean on your neighbor and say, neighbor, it's something about a bad attitude. Say, listen here.
there and say, oh, Naaman, what's your name? Oh, Captain, you can't be bitter. You can't be mad. God wants to bless you. Grab somebody by the hand and say, you can't be bitter. You can't be mad. This is your season of blessing. You always got somebody standing by just to push you not to quit. He said, oh, Naaman, he had told you to do some hard thing. Can I told Mother Pastoral, I believe I'll get out of here. Watch the text. The text said, I want something hard to do. I want something hard to do. I got clean waters. That's what Naaman said. You insulted me. I got clean waters at home. And you're sending me down the Jordan. Say yes and here. When I stop by to tell you, God wants you to get dirty so he can clean you up. Stop looking. Where's clean? You got the bowl. Where's dirty? In this season, we got the bowl. Where's dirty? We got to go in the head, in the highway. I got clean waters at home. Look at y'all. Sitting up in here. Get cleaned up every day. But you come to church dirty. Get cleaned up and come to church with all of that leprosy on you. You just don't want to go 7. Somebody say 7. 7. Ooh. 7. Here it is. You can't and you will not, and it's not possible to get to your destination as long as you keep living in your past. Yesterday is gone. It don't matter who stole from you. Well, y'all been hurt. You got cussed out in the cousin. Ain't like that, did you? But you right back to next night. Party. And then you come to church. You know, ain't nothing wrong with the pastor. Something wrong with y'all. You don't like what they preach. You don't like what they drive. You don't like where they live. Y'all didn't say nothing. You don't like how they dress. You know what? This ain't the church. We in the kingdom. See, it's a kingdom move now. Church don't have this thing. Membership. Somebody say membership. You ain't a member no how. Because soon as you get chased and you quit. Oh, yeah. What if we come up with some laws as a pastor and say, when you just walk out on membership, we're going to have you locked up for 10 years. I bet you'll be a member then. Somebody say, no, you ain't hurt yourself. See, it's the simple thing that God give us to do that we reject to do. And we walk around in the church, y'all bring all y'all rejection and rebellion. It's crazy. Why don't you trust him? That's why he sent him. They just talking about that, but they ain't talking about the million of locals that's eating up everything. They already, I'm talking about millions, already don't have enough. And y'all sitting here, won't even receive the word, won't even get happy. You know what I'm saying? See, I'm finding out something. People that I fly a lot. And I noticed, and I'm about to, and I noticed, Pastor Lewis, I'm not the only one that have flown in here. Who has flown in here? Airplane, I'm talking about airplane now. Who been up in the air? Was time I was 24 hours up in the air. You got to be ready. I flew over there to Israel, over there to Peru, 24 hours. Way up there. Yeah, some of y'all, I want to go somewhere. Well, God ain't going to let nothing happen. I'm going to work out that plane. See, God is not a part way God. Don't take you somewhere and then don't bring you home. You know, but I said that, listen, and I'm too, because I don't need prepare. I'm through. Listen. In flying, it has a departure. And you can't depart out the gate that you're going to arrive in. That's the departure gate. But you going got to arrive again. Y'all ain't said that. That's just the departure gate. Hallelujah. It's got departure and arrival. By the time, sometimes when I get lost, you know, they know young people can see it going, and they treat me one time. I don't know where we went. I'm gonna get on. And we walking. We don't walk so far, and they had a little thing. All you have to do is just get on it and ride them 10 miles where we don't walk. You know I'm walking. Kept seeing that little train go by us. 20 more minutes, we still walking. The train come by, and then somebody just suggested, why don't we get on here? Well, we here now. Y'all know how to do. You be walking all of a sudden, get on things, speed up, throw you off of that. You know, I'm like, y'all ain't never been nowhere, but I'm going somewhere. And what if Naaman never departed? What? See, this what's getting me now, is that unbelievers have more faith than believers. And you the one in God's house. They get more. He talked about it. He got mad. In Psalm 73, he got mad. He said, God, what's something wrong with this picture? I'm in church, I'm paying my tithe, but them wicked folks, they got more way money. They property. Anybody in the Bible? It's in Psalm 73. He started looking at the prosperity of the wicked. I ride around, my eyes ain't big for nothing. I ride around and look, the prosperity. And this is the thing that I'm about through. See, he believed her testimony. What's wrong with your testimony that you can't get nobody else to trust God? We the only one come to church now. See, y'all need to go look at that. The little maid said if he was over there, what was it about that he grabbed? First of all, he hadn't been to nobody Bible class. He hadn't been to nobody prayer meeting. This man was a Syrian. And he had leprosy. But see, he didn't understand the rules when he came in the presence of the anointing. See, you can't come any kind of way. He didn't understand the rules. At home, he was treated like some royalty person. But Naaman treated him just like what he was. Naaman didn't come outside. Because see, you couldn't have contact with lepers. Y'all didn't say nothing. He didn't even come outside. He told himself, go tell him. And slammed the door. He treated him like he was. He didn't care about all his money. He didn't care about the prayer. That's what happened here. Church up. We set folk up just because they money and prestige. And they ain't even saved. Naaman said, you ain't, the prophet said, you ain't even saved, but she said. And he said, they gonna know that it's a God in Israel. That's the only reason. Many in Naaman, they had leper, but Naaman was the only leper that got this miracle. Because God said, you gonna know. And that's what he said to America. Y'all don't know. You've been acting like you don't know. But y'all don't know it's a God in America. Because you're going to see everybody else dying, but my people going to still be standing. But it ain't going to bother me. I know how to make it on tuna fish. Y'all right, get ready. Ain't going to get scared than this. You know why it's going to get scared? It ain't the meat you're going to have to worry about. It's going to be the famine for the word. And so if you don't know what God is saying ahead of time, you ain't going to make it. It ain't the politician. You need the prophet. All right? See, this whole matter we dealing with now, come look around. People's mind is so far from God. It's so much evil. It's just like Genesis. Every thought of man is evil. I was aware a few days ago, they told me somebody walked in the store and shot a boy down. See, if we're going to be real Christian, let's go to what the real warfare is. We got to get this murdering demon out of our city. It's in our city, a murdering demon. You can turn that. It's a murdering demon. Hallelujah. What that thing hacksaw read? That little man wouldn't even pick up a gun, but God walked with him. He didn't get killed in that thing. Come on here. And had a prayer meeting one day and nobody got killed. And they charged him, did him in, and you sit here and talking about you in the army for the God. You ain't ready. Somebody say you're going to keep them lepers. I'm close. See, you got to watch this. Anytime you think God can be bought. See, even after the name of God his miracle, he went back to the man. He said, I don't want your money. You keep your money. This ain't what this is about. But see, you always got them adjutant armor bearers. Want to move out of season. I knew they were going to go way down, way down. This for them. This ain't for y'all. Because they've been dealing with it 19 years and they need a little bit more encouragement. Keep going. Somebody say, keep going. You can't stop in 19 years and you'll find out who with you. Just tell them this not the season. This not the season to go there. This not the season to move. Hello, somebody. See, if I'm going to preach it, I'm going to preach the whole truth. He's not that much older than me. I tell people everywhere I go. We slept in the same bed, ate the same table. He ain't that much older than me. You know what I'm saying? Don't have our throw downs against folk and against each other, all that kind of stuff, but we still family. But he calls me now. And when he tell me, I need you, he ain't gonna ask me. I'm serious. He ain't gonna not, he respect, but he just gonna tell me because he's the leader. He gonna be the father. He goes, I need you to come fly with me. Just like you already don't call. I'm going to have a meeting real soon. You already done told me. Next year it's his 50 something, whatever that is. You already done told me, I need you to get all the sons and daughters together. Yeah, you already done told me. We already talked about it. But look at your neighbor. Say, neighbor, what's wrong with your story? I'm about to today. What's wrong with your story? Everybody have one. But see, neighbor's story. It's got to shift. Can you touch somebody gently and say it's got to shift? You looking at somebody, I had to say that to myself. I ain't dying here. I'm not here. I might not have no blood. I might be weak, but I ain't dying here. Not here. Not here. I'm talking about the 2013. I've been there. But I want to worry about them because I said it's got to shift. It's got to turn. These by preaching, blood coming out my nose, I didn't quit. I said it's got to shift. I can't stay. Come on, y'all. I met somebody now. You can't stay in that abuse. You can't stay there. You won't make it. You can't keep letting the devil tell you what you can't, where you can't live and where you can't drive and what you can't have. Come on, y'all. I'm serious. I'm serious. I'm about to, but I'm serious. How we keep coming to God and we keep abandoning our dreams and destiny. And then we want to blame it on other folks. Ain't nobody holding you back. Ain't no white man can hold you back. Ain't no black man can hold you back. If you stand up and just declare heaven to come help you, but now it's gonna cost you. It's gonna cost you a commitment to him. You got to fall in love with him. He said, I got somewhat against you anyhow. You don't left your first love. I was your first love. I don't mind you marrying somebody else, but I was your first love. Come on, y'all. I'm so concerned about us. The reason why I'm so concerned about us, we've been taking so much advantage with the doctors. Come on here. We've been taking advantage in the court system. Come on, when they pull us over. Come on, y'all. And now we got a God that'll make us the head and not the tail. Bless going out, bless coming in. And I will tell the congregation as my time runs down that you ain't got to worry about this cold or whatever. What name that man? I don't even remember. What see, Jesus' name is above every name. I I don't even do that because Jesus' name is above every name. And in the name of Jesus. Now watch this. You already got it in you to overcome. He put that in you as a little baby. It's something about them little babies. See, they can't take the kind of meditation you take. You know, they have all that old breathing stuff and all that stuff. They young, can't get it right, but they don't die.
All right.
Come on, y'all. See, y'all already don't put something in you. That ain't gonna kill you. You gonna live. Some of y'all might go to the doctor later on, but y'all already don't overcame. You don't live 4 to 5 days. You got to give me some else. You already done overcame that. I'm serious. Time you go get a shot or something, you already know. You know why? Because you don't understand you. Your body's fights all the time. You got different cells, you got different things that fight infection all the time in your life. It don't stop water. And don't mess around and put faith with it. And say, I am an overcomer. This ain't taking me out. Listen, some of y'all don't live through measles. These young folks don't even know what that is. You don't live through mumps. Take I got a witness. They don't even know that. What you got? I got the mumps. Oh, you better go on in the house. I want to be around you. Come on, y'all. We don't live through some stuff. They don't experiment with it. They put stuff on us to experiment with, like the little rats. I just don't know. Somebody said, it's a story. It's a story. It's a story before the miracle. Before the miracles of Jesus, God said, I got to send my only son. That's the only thing. I got to give him. Come on here. I got to mistreat my own son. He hung on that cross. Amen. It's a story. You know what? In church, somebody say, the story gonna get better. I'm the world worst, and I'm the world worst. A lot of times I'll be reading a book or something, and you know this old enemy be tearing the good guy up. You know, just beating him down. I like to jump over to the end and see who really won in the end. And so then I go back about one old bad guy and jumping on the good guy. I started getting back to that chest and said, oh, you gonna get it? Oh, you gonna get it? That's all right. You might be down right now, but you gonna get it. Because I'm already at the end now. You know what? So I'm encouraging him what he's going through. It's gonna be all right. Tell your neighbor, say, neighbor, you ain't gonna stay down. That's all he's trying to tell you today. You ain't gonna stay down. You gonna win. You gonna win. Young lady, I don't know your name, but you got the oxygen on. Yeah, you don't have to stand, but you came on a good day. You can. I want you to wrap your faith around God's power, because God gonna wrap his power around your faith. And whatever the struggle is, I know. Yeah, I think that might be some oxygen or something, right? But see, it ain't your time to die. Hallelujah. And prophecy is safe, because you're a prophecy positioned person. And this is not the first time you've been prophesied over. And what happened, I'm looking at a season in your life where the enemy got very highly upset with you. And what came at you, it wasn't one person. It was a group of demonic spirits that attack you all at once. But you ain't leaving for your life. I ain't trying to. But hallelujah. And I want you to build on this here. You're going to look on this day. You're going to, that day is coming where you ain't going to need that oxygen tank. Hey! I wish I had some believers. You can expect it. Matter of fact, God has sent some angels your way. Angels that got hit. Somebody say it's the 7th time. And you tell. Somebody say you tell. Y'all ain't here. You don't need to recover, but Jesus. Somebody say you can breathe without that. Hallelujah.
tell you, when you leave out of here, don't worry about laying down at night. Because the power of the Holy Ghost, hallelujah, glory to God. Mother never stopped warring. Mother never stopped praying. And you don't need to give up now. Hallelujah. Because God get ready to finish. Your color gonna change. Hallelujah. Franklin, you just about at the end of it. It is the end, but today God is breaking the spell. I break the spell. I break the spell. Everything that unclean that came in, you were touched by some uncontrolled, y'all. You were touched by some unclean thing, and every unclean thing is leaving out. Hallelujah. I command every unclean thing to leave out this temple. This temple belongs to the Holy Ghost. Straighten up, I say. Every sail, every order, get out. I rebuke all the toxins in her blood. He's started in your blood, and he's working. Every blood condition in here, I bind it up. The blood of Jesus. Somebody say, it's my summertime. And when I came up this time, my hand was loose. My feet was loose. I did not need. Listen. I seen you go in, I seen you come out. I seen you go in, I seen you come out. I ain't talking about in and out of church. God said he's sitting an open door for you. This is your year. Glory to God. I don't know where you stay. I don't know where you dwell. Hallelujah. But this is your year. Are you listening to me? Hallelujah. I know some things that's been going on. Hallelujah. But God is turning it around too. If I want, amen, talk to nobody else, this is your miracle year. Are you listening to me? Put them hands together. There's some things, glory to God, hallelujah, you've been coming into your hand. You ain't been able to hold it, but everything getting ready to come into your hand. You ain't going to lose this time. Hallelujah. This is your recovery year. That's some things that the enemy took because you exposed your heart and you tried to do the right thing. And you wind up getting hurt behind. I ain't got Zion. I'm going to get out of here. You wind up getting hurt behind. Oh, for God's sake, no more. He's going to cause a shifting to take place for you. Glory to God. Keep on doing good. Hallelujah. People been watching you and wondering how you're going to make it and saying this behind your back. But you have to keep on smiling with them. Matter of fact, Lord, you knew, glory to God, tried their best to set you up, but you have to keep on smiling. Ah, God. Hallelujah. Well, that's a turning. That's a recovery. Glory to God. Hallelujah. I want you to see it in the atmosphere. I want you to go to bed tonight with it on your mind. Because God said, I'm going to bless you with it. Glory to God. And I hear the Lord say the apology is coming. They never should have messed with you. They never should have put their mouth on you. In Jesus' name. But don't you worry, says the Lord. I'm getting ready to make up lost time. I'm getting ready to make up, glory to God. There's some benefits coming, glory to God. Hallelujah. You ain't got to worry about your temper, glory to God. You will not have breast cancer. I rebuke that in Jesus' name. You ain't got to worry about that. Hallelujah. Glory to God. Your future is great. Hallelujah. And things are looking better. Glory to God. But I stopped by to tell you, your 7 months gonna be awesome. God get ready to do 7 things when you, God said, you gonna know in my hand. Glory to God. No more delays, says the Lord. Hallelujah. No more stress. No more worry. And that's a family member. God said, you ain't got to stress yourself about them. I got them. God said, I'm fixing this. Hallelujah. I hear the Lord say, just give me a praise. Come on, Lord. I'm not trying to alarm you, but the Lord is smiling on you. I don't know what's on your record. That ain't even important. Hallelujah. God said, are you listening to me? God said, what he's about to do for you, man cannot stop it. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. God said your future. Oh, how can I talk to the Lord? Because see, he moves in what we know as the invisible world under my God. And he brings things into this world that we see. It goes. Hallelujah. And there's some things moving in the invisible world. When I seen you sitting there, the first thing I saw was some witches and some warlocks moving in the invisible world. I ain't got nobody. I'm trying to go, Bishop Elect. Moving in the invisible world, trying to destroy you. Hallelujah. I seen the chair. I seen the portion. Hey, glory to God. Somebody say, just look beyond the wall. Look big in there. Look beyond the wall. Y'all got to stop looking at it like y'all just here. There's something else going on what you don't see. But I've got good news for you. God is shifting some things. He's putting a covering around you. And the next 7 days is going to be very important in your life. That's a person that already came in your presence and walked out of your presence that you didn't even pay attention to. And they got close enough, but they couldn't deliver. They got close enough, they tried, but it didn't work, and they had to report back to the center and say, it's something about her, I can't do nothing to them, I'm just trying. Hallelujah, glory to God. I need you to stand up a minute. It ain't gonna make sense to people, it ain't got nothing to do with people. I want you to turn this 7 times. Somebody think this witchcraft, it ain't witchcraft. Hallelujah, glory to God. Something here has been broken up for 7 people that the enemy will never be able. Somebody say, never be able. You get ready. You get ready to live a life, glory to God, without rejection, glory to God. Stop being so hard on your own self. Hallelujah. You somebody to God, but God don't broke that enchantment. God don't broke that spell, glory to God. You come on up and live and walk in the beauty of God, walk in the blessings of God. You got things to do. You ain't got to take the back seat. Are you listening to me? Hallelujah. Heaven is with you. And from this day, you gonna know that's a miracle in your hand, daughter. Glory to God. Hallelujah. And God wants you to have it. Somebody say, God wants you to have it. And I'm releasing upon you today. When you go to bed tonight, before you go to bed, you get your pen and paper and you write 7 things down on there and see on God. Just write them down. We're going to find out if God is God. We're going to find out if God is God. Y'all ain't helping me over here. Hallelujah. We're going to find out if God is God. You write 7 things down. You find out. And I promise you, everything you write on that list, God will prove himself. He's going to prove himself strong. All right, some of y'all a little slow with that. Hallelujah. You should have got your pen out and said, God, I'm writing this one down. Because I need a home. I don't want a house. I need a home. He'll bless you with home. Thank you. God bless you. I've got to go.
Thank you, Lord. Hallelujah. Thank you, Lord.
Yeah. Yeah. It's all right. It's all right.
It's all right.
It's all right. Now, see, the vibe isn't on out. This one, you just gonna have to keep applying love. Love covers the multitude. You got to keep applying love. And also, hallelujah, glory to God. You got to set some boundaries.
Yes.
Because he can't stay. See, it ain't us, is it? See, it's a strong one. He can't stay. And can't have this vessel, not at a young age. Glory to God. But the first thing got to be addressed. You got to be addressed what them little eyes seem to trigger. To allow the access, the gateway. Why y'all got scared on your side? Of course, you cannot look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Right here. You're beautiful and wonderfully made. You're a good person. Are you listening to me? Yeah, you're a good person.
Yes.
And you don't have to act out what they said you are. Look at me one more time. There you go. You're a good person. And the real you on the inside. Yeah. It just takes love to bring you up. Look at me one more time. There you go. Smile. You got a beautiful smile. Yeah. Come on, give me a hug. There you go. Yes, sir. See, in the midst of a lot of these unbelievers, see right now, all the enemy wants is attention.
That's right.
I ain't just got him one friend. See, as young as she is, all he wants is attention. That's not us. He wants attention. And that's why he acts out like he acts out. He wants attention. Hallelujah. And it's nothing for her to be embarrassed about. You just don't give him the attention that he wants. He wants to. And see what it does, it makes them strong. A lot of times we have people that don't have the wisdom and the knowledge. It's not us. Hallelujah. Glory to God. And we'll get what God wants us to be, but guess what? You can't be tied.
Come on.
Sometimes when Jesus called and spit out of folk, they throw them in the fire one more time. See, they don't want to leave. You know, them you got don't want to leave you. Just on any given day, you be worse than her. You know something? Hallelujah. But see, we don't want to injure her. We want him to love, but we don't want to injure her. Because she don't need to live another couple of years with an identity crisis. Her daughter at home was full of a devil. Hello. The mother didn't have the devil. The daughter had the devil. You know, like some of y'all kids, I ain't going to church. You eat my broke. You ain't paying no bill. Ain't in my house. I'm paying your phone bill. Right? Yeah, see, this is why the church ain't broke. Y'all keep at home. Y'all entertain your spirit. And now living in my house that I've been entertaining. All I can't beat out, I'm gonna cast out. It means something to have a peaceful house, but just come on. But this the day we in. See, y'all want to preach so much and tell you something good, but we got to fight them. We ain't got for the short time. Oh, they don't have for the short time. And then, I'm trying to tell y'all, we in that state now. But none of these diseases gonna come up on us. But I'm praying for, get a name, get. I'm gonna take a name for fast about the color. Oh, he can't stay there. Somebody say he can't stay there. Oh, see, if this one stays, who the parent? Who the parent of? If this one stays, see, this will be just of somebody connected to you or somebody dabbled in something years ago you shouldn't have dabbled in. And this one, that's here. This one, see, if this one stays, she gonna start cutting and whining and all this stuff. See, it's a stage to it. Are you listening to me? But she all right. Glory to God. But I'm gonna get a name, but this one can't stay. And I know sometimes it wears you out and breaks you down and makes you mad. And see, this one got old hidden back too. Y'all can say that? See. Yeah, I'm delivered too, but see, if you hit me, I'm gonna hit you. I'm serious. I can't tell them what to do in their house, but you slap me, I'm gonna slap your skin. Cause see, ain't nobody putting on perimeter. I know they tell y'all don't. See, this one got, I'm trying to tell y'all, it ain't her. This one is way stronger than what you realize. It ain't her. This one will catch you in the bed and take a knife and cut you up. This one, it ain't her. Ain't her, so you get you some oil and put in her shoes, put in her clothes, put it in her room. And watch the Holy Ghost go to work. See, y'all don't want this kind of remnant. Somebody said, got to be a remnant. This one. It ain't her. This ain't my first time seeing this one. Hello, somebody. Ain't nothing to be afraid of. God does not give us the spirit of fear, But why? Because see, God loves us. She's precious. Hello, glory to God. And that's why Jesus said, hold your peace. Oh, he was talking to a lot of them. He said, hold your peace. You ain't gonna have this prime time. Ah, Lord. Yeah, Lord. Hallelujah. Oh, yeah. I feel the deliverance coming to her little soul and spirit. Ain't nothing. Mother, you gonna be telling me, God, ain't nothing too hard for God. Hallelujah. Because see, God gonna cut that proverb off. See, things that we did, sometimes our kids suffer behind. Hallelujah. And if the door just open up a crack, that's where the enemy come in there. See, if he can't get you, he's going to try to get a little wind. He's going to try to get a little, and this ain't the first time you're going to try to get a little wind in little Teresa when they were young. Oh, you get closer to God. So if he can't get you, hello somebody, he'll come at your kid. And that's why every time I go play, I don't give my wife all that pride. Because he'll shout. So he said, you said it about my wife. I got a reason. Hello, somebody. I said, the more I keep on putting her up and saying this and that, I'm trying to tell y'all the secret now. I mean, she got a proud life, but he'll attack her the most. See, once he find out what's really close to your heart, he know he can't get you. That's when he gonna go to work. Every other week she'll be sick. Hello, somebody. So I need her to stay well and pray for me when I get. I'm saying, I'm talking about we as leaders. See, if we always up talk about our kids and stuff, you know he can't get up. So he gonna give us no. I'm done. I'm through. I'm glad you came today. Because I want you, glory to God. God said, I know the road been rough, I know the going been tough, but through it all, hallelujah, you get ready to see something happen in your personal ministry. That's why you had to quit. Glory to God. I know it's been some setbacks, but I know it's been some disappointment and all this stuff, but oh, hallelujah. I see the storm cloud rolling away, and I see so much opening up for you. And you have given so much. Glory to God. And I'm through. I'm really through. Because see, nobody else, this for you. This for setting over, this really for you. God said that's a new birthday. Get ready to take place through you. I don't know what that means, but God said everything in this new birthday. Glory to God. Hallelujah. It's going to blow your mind. It's going to blow. He had a moment where he almost tried to run you crazy, really mentally. He almost tried to make you break down. But you didn't go. But God said, I get rid of hell that matter from 7 years ago. God said, I'm getting ready to erase that. And God said, in these next 7 months, for you, God said, for you. Hallelujah. God said, I'm going to bless you so good that they ain't going to even have a chance to wonder how it happened. He said, I'm going to bless you. Somebody clap your hands. Somebody say story. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I hear the Lord say, yeah, 19 years seems like it's been long, but he said, it ain't been that long. He said, but now, I'm shifting y'all. Glory to God. Hallelujah. That's the shifting coming. Pastor and prophet. God said, I'm going to send sons and daughters that will be faithful. Hallelujah. That will be, not like me, but that will be. Hallelujah. Why? Because you got a few more seasons and a few more projects. I don't know what that means. But I hear God say a project is coming. Hallelujah. And it's going to be a big one. But I already given y'all this assignment. Now God said, I'm getting ready to provide the means for the assignment. And that's why God said, you can't die now. I know he's shooting at you. He said, but you can't die now. Hallelujah. But that's a recovery coming. Now, y'all don't have to move in. know, you keep staying right over there if you want to, because I know y'all good. You come over here, and I know y'all good. Hallelujah. But I stop by to tell you, for this time next year, somebody gonna leave y'all a house that's gonna blow y'all mind. Hallelujah. I don't know what you're gonna do with it, but it's already in place. Why y'all ain't happy over here? This ain't 19 years. You might want to say, I don't know what you're going to do with it. Well, let me say it this way. Somebody going to give y'all some property, going to have an out-of-sight house on it. Somebody, anybody, scream. You ought to get happy to this. Maybe if you celebrate him, maybe God will give you one. It's going to happen. It's going to happen just like I said. Because I already see it. Somebody say it's going to happen. Can he say that? Yes, I can. Because this is God's doing. It is going to be marvelous. Who else in here want to hum? I dare you to jump on your feet. No, believe God. Say it's my home. And I won't. Oh, you didn't say that now. Well, from 2021 out, you're going to be walking in your own home. Going over that hill of 58, 59, you don't wave at 55. I just heard the Holy Spirit say you will not go in a nursing home. You only got help. If the Lord is telling you, I'm going to preserve you, I'm going to keep you, you ain't got to worry about the rest of your days being pushed around in a wheelchair. Oh, you ought to get happy. This ain't for everybody, but this is for you. Listen, baby. I was running the other night at the revival, running fast than the young folk, one breathing hard. Baby, I'm 65. I ain't going in no nursing home. I ain't saying to tell you how old I am. I'm 65. I ain't going in no nursing home. Bring out extra dates. Stop being scared. But this for somebody. You ain't going to be put in no nursing home. You should have got happy. Hallelujah. When you shut your eyes, if you shut your eyes, make the Lord and them came back. But when you shut your eyes, it won't be in a nursing home. You'll still be moving around, still be growing, still be encouraging, still be giving, still be cooking, still be driving. Come on down, I'm good. Y'all giving up on life at the wrong time. Come on. You're giving up on life. I asked him the other day when I came to another church preaching. I said, God, what's wrong with your people?
Yes.
Why they even come to church?
Yes.
They don't even come and believe you anymore. And that makes us just say, you know what? Y'all just gone and you know, cause see, it's another side to this.
Yes. Yes.
It's a side of victory.
Yes.
It's not always defeat.
That's right.
And if we just get y'all mind off of yesterday.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And then we so focused on what we got to do tomorrow. It might not come. We got so far. I ain't worried about what I got to pay 7 months from now. That's it. I don't worry about it 7 months from now, do you? Ooh. I can't do that. Oh, Jesus. I that's what we do. We worry about 2 foot things ahead, and you don't even get that. You don't even get that. You worry about two things 2 foot ahead, we don't even get that. Hallelujah, I'm serious. Hallelujah. You need to start focusing on what matters. What matters is you get healthy and whole and recovered. And most of all, if I ask you for your phone, I can tell you everything on your phone with you. Yes, sir. I'll see the 10 people you call the most, they're the one that have the influence on your life. All right, get off of 10, Lawson. The 5 people you call the most, they're the one that have the influence. Well, get off of 5, Lawson. The 3, they're the one you listen to the most. Come on here. You know what? Now some of it possible. All of it ain't bad. But some of y'all got some people in your load that you need to throw away. They can't help you. And that's what got you in the state that you in. Some of y'all had a home last year, but you tell, well, it ain't good time to buy a house, you know. Your money tight and all this here, there you go. You done lost your miracle. See? This. That's what I'm done. I'm done. But watch who you talk to the most. You know how powerful you be if you spend that much time talking to God. Let God talk to you. He talks to more than just when we drive the down. When you show up, talk to us good than going down Interstate 20. I'm serious. God gets you intention out on that highway. He makes you look at what really matters. I'm through the Pastoral and Prophets. I will talk to y'all again. I want to tell y'all doing a good work. But don't come down. And you guys doing it as unto the Lord. That's why I'm trying to help new beginnings now. Sometimes Junior think I'm lost my mind because I get to fussing about stuff. And I try to tell God don't accept anything. I don't care if it's a program. I said, God don't accept anything. You have to do it in the spirit of excellence. You know, and I don't know why that sometimes that pride won't ignite in the people that's with you. Just simply want to do the best. But whatever y'all do, don't y'all come down. And this thing in Longview, what people been trying to hinder the progress, that's over with. That's a movement that better take place. Hallelujah. And Tony, that's the thing God told you 7 years ago, that it's going to happen now. Hallelujah. You just drive one day, you know, you talk to them about it on the buses, you drive, and you just whisper into it. God loves us to whisper to him sometimes. He got it. He just said, last year when y'all were dealing with that opposition. See, anytime you start building, you're going to deal with some opposition. Because see, they're trying to see with what you're building, see where they're standing. And ain't the folk on the outside trying to see where they're standing. Different wave came in, it's people on the inside. And they'll deliberately do stuff that they know gonna get on your heart and your spirit. Say little things behind your back, you think you don't know. No, don't nobody else tell you. God already tell you. God tell you visions and dreams and stuff. That's how much you love. Hallelujah. Glory to God. But I'm telling you, I'm gonna give y'all some land with a house on. I don't know what y'all gonna do with it. Y'all might turn into a rescue center. I don't know. Hallelujah. Home for the women that need help, stuff like that. Y'all got another plan. Well, not a plan. Y'all got another project that you're working on. Hallelujah. And when you ain't seen half of what God, but you just wait till little Junior get a few years older. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. So you can focus on what you need. I'm through. Hallelujah.